Okay, man, I'm gonna talk about faith right quick before I head off to work. Faith is important, and my idea of faith changed as I've progressed through life, seeing things, experiencing things. Right? When I was young, I thought faith just was some imaginary stuff that you had to have to propel you to achieve goals. Right? As I got older, I seen that faith sometimes could bring things into existence that wasn't there. So faith is more powerful than I ever imagined. It's almost like our mind could bring things into creation just by having blind faith without anything to support that whatever you're thinking about is possible. But just the faith of having it could make it possible. I'm saying this to say this. And my people, African Americans, on Lincoln Beach, I watch people interact. It's like a case study of society when you come back there, how you get back there. When I see black people get to that wall, some of them turn around. Now it's a little bitty wall. I don't know if they think they're doing something illegal. I don't know if they scared. I don't know what's going on with some black folks when they get to that little bitty small wall. But they get scared and they turn around. And you can see all the beauty on the other side, but they turn around and go back the other way, back into the city. It's just a wall that divides New Orleans from the lake, because we got flood walls all around everything. And it's a levee. So it's an earthen levee with a flood wall inserted inside of it. So basically you're at the top of the wall by the time you climb up the levee. Anyway, I see Hispanics get to the same juncture. They go right over the wall. Young, old, crippled, crazy. You hear me? Disabled. Go right over that wall. No problem, no hesitation. That shows me something is going on in our community, in our history, that have us still doubtful of doing things. Now the Hispanic people, they come from a different background, and I'm sure they was colonized at a certain time in history and relieved of that colonization at a certain time in history. But when these people come here, it's amazing to see that they don't speak the language, not from here. They see the news every day about all the violence that's happening in Little Woods, but they still come to the area, park their cars, and go over this wall and walk through the woods to this beach without hesitation. But our own people get there and there's a mental barrier. Only thing I'm saying is, man, you gotta have faith. Because without faith, you're not gonna be able to go further. You're not gonna be able to pursue your talents and go to the end of your road. This is my personal experience with faith. If I ever seen anybody anywhere, just say I seen somebody on that beach, any beach, I'm gonna be like, it's humanly possible for me to be there. Now I'm not trying to be a copycat, but if I see another human there, I think there's some type of math equation and some type of endurance I'm gonna have to get to wherever they at if I try hard enough. But I see some black people, see people in places that they feel that they'll never get. I would never ask, how can I get onto Lincoln Beach if I saw a 4-year-old already on Lincoln Beach? Now I understand direction type shit, but just specifics, like how I get over the wall when you clearly see a child going over the wall. If you don't have disabilities, then you should know if a 4-year-old Hispanic child could go over this wall, you as an African American adult should be able to go over this wall. Only thing I'm saying is, trust in yourself and have faith that you're able to do what another person is doing. I'm not saying be a copycat, I'm saying just have faith. So if I see somebody somewhere, I always imagine I could be there. Not only that, even as a child, if I didn't see no black people doing any of the things that I wanted to do, that other people was doing, I still seen myself doing those things through my faith and was able to accomplish and do those things that I had faith that I could do. Even things I didn't see nobody doing, I had faith that I could do whatever I was imagining doing. I don't know, man. I'm going to just end this conversation by saying having faith is a powerful thing. You can bring things into existence that have never existed. I believe the human mind is really that powerful. For somebody to sit down and think one day, I'm going to make this heavy piece of metal fly. They're going to put so much engineering into a piece of metal that's heavy and engineer it in a fashion that made it just fly through the air as a plane or float on the water as a boat. Have some faith, man.